My first experience making these dumplings came when I first moved to Melbourne, and I was immediately struck by how much skill and effort went into each dumpling. And when I tasted my Nonya Zhang for the first time, I remember feeling so overwhelmed because it was so much better than any factory-made dumpling that I've had in the past. So to fry the rice in the filling, I like to use shallot oil. So I just fry some red onions or shallots in a pan and then pass it through a strainer. So one key feature of the Nonya Zhang is the fragrance from coriander seeds. So I find that it's so important for you to grind your own coriander powder. So once you have your coriander powder, you can start preparing the rest of your filling ingredients, like your candied melon, dried shiitake mushrooms, and pork belly. So you want to remove the rind, and then you want to cut it into thin strips before dicing it finely, the way you've done for your candied melon and your shiitake. So in a hot pan, you want to fry your pork belly in some shallot oil before adding your shiitake mushrooms and your candied melon. You want to season the mixture with some taucheo, and then add some water to the pan, and then you want to add coriander powder that you made earlier, as well as some white pepper. So the filling is ready when the water has reduced and the mixture looks saucy and glazed and caramelized and has this glistening appearance. So now we want to fry our glutinous rice, which has been soaked and drained. You just want to fry it with some salt and oil. And it's ready once it looks like it's starting to clump up. So set that aside while you prepare your blue pea flour rice. So the blue rice has been soaked overnight in blue pea flour water. And same thing, you just want to fry it with some salt and some oil. And then place that in a bowl separate from the white rice. So the last thing to prepare is little strips of pandan that we're going to tuck into the dumplings. So to wrap the dumplings, you first want to dry your leaves, and then you want to rub them really lightly with some shallot oil. And then just line 2 leaves up, and then you want to fold them into a cone. Tuck a piece of pandan that you have snipped earlier, and then you can add some white rice, followed by a generous amount of filling. And then you want to cover half of the filling with white rice and half of the filling with blue rice. So now you just want to bring the excess leaves down onto the rice, flip it so that the pyramid is facing upwards, and then just push up the leaves on both sides of the pyramid. Now you just want to fold the excess leaves downwards to one side of the pyramid. And then just tie it really tightly with string just to keep it together. So to get even more pandan flavor in the dumplings, we're going to cook them for 1 hour in a pandan scented bath.